Okay, so we're gonna take a look at LR Super Buoy here, 55%, full link level 10, and we're gonna take him into Meta Cooler Core. So this is the build I have for this guy here. I decided to go for the 3 dodge right there in the bronze, and then this 5 crit for the silver. I probably will change that in the future when I get dupes, but I'm probably gonna go for like a full crit build is what I'm thinking. This Super Boo has a lot to him, so we're just going to hop in and as I explain basically what this Super Boo is going to be doing here. That kind of does suck, but we're fine. So we're going to have 2 intros play here. We'll play the Golden Frieza one and of course the LR Super Boo one. Both are quite good. Okay, so we're gonna put you probably just right here. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Super Boo should actually be okay here because we could debuff, but the thing about LR Super Boo and this guy is that unfortunately this Super Boo STR can't transform until turn 5. But we're actually going to be able to get that to happen because we're going to have this rotation at turn 5 against the core, which would be quite good. So for the first 4 turns, Super Boo does have his intro ability, right, which will allow him to tank a lot better. So he's at 175k defense. He doesn't have any links active though, which is obviously an issue, but he does build up ki and stuff with each attack he receives. He builds up defense with each attack he receives, right? So I guess for these first few turns, we're not really going to see Boo at a good level necessarily, but he should be fine here. And this guy, actually, he will be able to debuff this first phase, right? So we can kind of talk about it while we're doing that. But obviously this first phase can be Attack Lord. This Super Boo does actually greatly lower attack, right? So this LR Super Boo, specifically the AGL one, of course, he gets up to 7 ki and then 140% defense, but he does need to take 7 attacks, which is obviously quite a lot to ask for. 7 attacks is a bit much, so we got 3 so far. I could easily see us get the extra 4 by the time we reach the core though, which is good. Now this Boo in this fight will have a 70% chance to guard, because he only gets guaranteed guard against a Boo Saga or Fused Fighter's enemy. Which I will be taking him into the 8th anniversary event and in the future, right? There's just a lot of events I want to take him on to. I'm probably going to do this Meta Cooler Core phase here, and then we'll do Sin Shenron, I think, after. This kind of sucks. I guess I'll do this. Yeah, we'll have to do this here. Kid Boo could be struggling here, but we'll see what happens. We don't have to worry if we're at lower HP, by the way. I'm actually gonna do this here. Yeah, dude, these rotations kind of suck really, really badly, huh? We'll have Golden Frieza here to help protect us at the very least, so that could be good. This Boo, though, there's 2 things that he gets when he receives an attack, basically. If his guard does proc, and then he receives an attack, he does launch an additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super. Then he does get 100% attack guaranteed with his next attack he does, but he has to receive an attack first, obviously, right? So he really, really wants to be slot 1, which I think is good, because slot 1 units are important, and I think that for villain teams, a lot of teams, he could fill a role in being a slot 1 unit, which is, like I said, it is good for some of these certain category teams, especially if they get good in the future. I mean, we're going to have Mud Jr. coming out. Mud Jr. could lead Worldwide Chaos in the future if we get some sort of, like, let's say, regeneration team. Sworn Enemies can get a new team. Power Absorption can get a new team. Majin Power, right? A lot of these teams could definitely get buffs, and that could be really, really helpful for them. Yeah, we'll do this. Should I keep LR Cooler? they do share 3 links, but then I can get 4 links with you next turn. I'll probably just keep you. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll let Cooler get some stuff here. Dexter key. Okay, we should be fine. I don't think Super Boo would die or anything. Perfect, so we did get the guard active here. Ooh, I guess an issue is that we will be debuffed next turn, but with the passive up, yeah, only 73k is not too terrible. Okay. And again, he's building up that key, which is good. Yeah, we see that in this fight, him being able to hold on slot one like that is very helpful. And even though we can't really see like that great of a showing of him here in terms of like, oh, you know, his best numbers attack wise, you know, defensive wise, we're able to see him fill an important spot, which is really nice to see, right? I feel like maybe I should have just kept Cooler on rotation, but it's fine. I could always hop back into different video, or not different video, different run if we do die. Or again, there's going to be plenty of other videos I'll do on this Super Boo because there's really not much going on until the 27th, basically, right? After all this content, right? At this point with this video, the burst mode video should be up. The Gotenks Chain Battle video should be up. And then there's just a bunch of like free-to-play units, basically. And then this guy, which I will be doing focus on. And I also want to do a lot of speculation videos on, you know, the Golden Week 23rd Budokai Tenkaichi, right? Could be a really, really sick theme. That's fine. So, we'll... Obviously, Golden Frieza slot 1 is the most important thing here. We'll get a stack with you. I'm actually going to have Kid Buu be able to super attack. That'll be important for me. And then, if we do fall low in HP, we could actually get the... What's the word? What's his face? The active skill with Buu. So Majin Buu can use his active skill starting from the 5th turn if HP is 60% or less at the start of turn. And that active skill is huge, right? It gives you a disable enemy action once within the turn. It's an attack, and he recovers 40% HP, which is a lot going on there. Because what will happen is that HP recovery will let him go to full HP. And this is the last part of his passive that I wasn't really talking about here, but he gets buffs of extra attack and defense based on the HP you have remaining. So, if you're 90% HP or more, he'll get a total of 90% attack and 30% defense. Then, from like 60% HP... Ouch. Kid Buu! I'm scared for Kid Buu. Well, we'll keep talking though. If he's above 30% HP, he gets the 30% attack. 60% HP, he gets another 30%. And then 90% he gets another 30% attack and defense. Kid Buu might be okay here. He's extreme class, he's getting support. Yeah, okay. Ouch, that hurt really bad. Oh, we get Buu Piccolo in here. That's good. Buu Piccolo is a support unit. Okay, I'm really glad I kept Buu here. We can get the active skill. This is perfect. So again, to confirm STR Buu Piccolo, I actually haven't used him much, so I don't have his details memorized here. He's very rare to get. He does give... Okay, so we're going to run him at slot 2 because he'll get 50% damage reduction. He recovers 20% HP. He gets 10% HP at the end of turn. He gives everyone 3 keen 40% defense, right? As a third attacker, he does get 40% attack, but we're going to keep him right here like this. We're going to have Buu in the middle. We have a good amount of links active. He's at 288k defense start of turn. Let's heal here, and let's get the active skill. Make sure there's no skip, right? Yeah, let's turn that off. Let's get this active skill. This actually looks quite good, too. Yeah, that damage isn't really good. It makes sense because this Buu isn't like a unit that like stacks or anything, but I feel like the damage is just an extra part, right? And you're like, oh, he also could do damage on this while it's having a nullification on the heal. It does a lot, right? So, again, he's at 288k defense here. He could be guarding. Keep in mind, he'll get 30% defense when attacking, and then another 30% per super attack he does. So, in this situation... he could potentially be, I think he's like around 450 to 500k defense with the guard ability, and this is without his intro. His intro does give him 120% attack and defense, but I believe he is actually fully built up here. Again, this is him max links. He has most of his links active here as well. There is that. Okay, he's good. Could he live this? He might live this, but we're gonna take some damage here for sure. Yeah, and that's pre-super attack, by the way. Then he does a 9 mil attack stat. Not really the greatest, but I definitely will take that considering he has the additional super in his back pocket. Okay, I see you. That was good. That's really good. He got the guard off and he tanked Medical Core before he super attacked. As a free dupe unit, right? If it was post-super, that damage would have been so much less as well. Like, at most, 300k if he was able to super attack like that. I think this cooler is going to get crushed, though. Yeah. Unless you dodge here. No, okay. That's fine. I think that's good. I don't have to show anything else. We got his active skill. We saw him tank a cooler core super attack before he supers as well, which is really good. That's like his... Well, I guess his worst case scenario is if he doesn't guard. He did have 40%. No, he had, what, 90% support, though. You got to keep in mind that, yeah, he's getting 50% from Cooler. He's getting 40% defense from Boo, but, I mean, it's not a situation that you're not, like, you can't say, like, oh, this situation is really unrealistic. Yeah, maybe in that case, you could have probably tanked better, because it's like, it's always dumb where it's like, oh, he's like a unit that gets these stats when he attacks, but he wants to be a guarding unit. So preferably what I think they could have done is that, yeah, you know what they should have done? That HP requirement where he gets like the extra like attack and defense 30%, attack 30%, right? That stacks together. That should activate when he receives an attack, not when attacking. Because if it would be when he receives an attack, then that just activates instantly, and he gets an instant 30% multiplicative defense buff, which that would raise his defense from, again, like that 288 to 300k range. That would shoot him straight up to 400k plus. And then with his super attack effects, he would get even higher. At free dupe, though, I can't really ask for any more, right? I feel like that's good. He still has the ability in him, and that full heal was really, really strong. Obviously, we did technically still end up dying, but you guys get the point, right? I feel like the smarter option to live there would be me actually putting Boo Piccolo in slot 1, though, because he has type advantage and the 50% reduction, but we wanted to see what Super Boo could do, so let me know what y'all think of him. I think he's quite good. Is he good enough for Sin? Probably. We'll take him into Sin today or tomorrow, one of the two. I'm actually, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.